It was a lot faster than I initially thought it was going to be. It was easy. It was just easy to talk to you guys. We were dealing with an estate agency for a while, and they just weren't good.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining me today. You doing well?
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thanks. Really good. Obviously having a bit of a chat about your experience with Springbok. You've just completed on the sale, I think, in the last week. So obviously just want to obviously try and get a bit of an idea of the whole process that you had with ourselves. So if you don't mind, just explain to us what the property was that you were selling and what the reason behind that sale was.
It was actually my mother-in-law's house we were selling. She had moved to Portugal, and she had us take care of it for her.
She knew what she was doing. She passed on all the all of that to you guys. And when you were dealing with that, had she sort of started in the process trying to sell it before she'd move? Were you dealing with anyone previous, or did you find ourselves quite early days?
Yeah, well, no, we were dealing with an estate agency for a while, and they just weren't good. They weren't. We had to stop dealing with them. It was. It felt like they were. For lack of a better term, it felt like that they were kind of just lying to us a lot, saying that they had people come into the house and we knew they didn't. It was just a bad situation with them.
Yeah, so trying to make it seem like there was interest when it wasn't working, like not really communicating the right things to you.
Yeah, and then they were saying they're going to put pictures online, and they hadn't done that. And
Right. Okay. So you just sort of you come sort of the end of it. You thought, look, I'm looking for something different. Obviously, something that's going to some people are going to obviously do the job for me, but keep me up to date with actually what is happening. And then obviously, where did you see about us? So we know we're not on the high street. Where was it that you found out about Springbok? Was it you dealt with someone before, or is it online?
no, we found it online. Actually, we were. I had Googled a couple of different names to come up, and I can't remember. I talked to one other agency, and they didn't. They didn't seem very good. It wasn't until we got to you guys that we kind of just went ahead with it. Yeah, we were constantly updated. I mean, if the littlest thing changed, we had a phone call or an email or something. Yeah, it was a lot faster than I initially thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, oh gee, I don't even know. I thought it was going to be a good while.
Yeah, well, I think if you've been there previously, where it's taken months to even get interest, it's you don't think that side's going to be quicker. Did you think again that it was it communication side of stuff? Was it just the knowledge as well? Sort of that helped get to that point quick and
Everything was explained to us. Going like straight out, just everything was explained. All questions were answered. Yeah, and it was easy. It was just easy to talk to you guys. It was, we were kept in the loop.
and also the solicitors, with the vendors and sellers like yourselves, even if it wasn't your name, you were dealing with it. The solicitors we sort of had recommended, they've done what they say on the tin. They were good.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything was good with them. I mean, I honestly have zero complaints, and which is crazy. I usually have a complaint or two, but
If there's something, well, I think when you've got the time frames we're looking at and the communication was there, I think it's fair to say that if someone did ask you or was watching this and had a reservation, you would be quite wholeheartedly tell them to give it a go and see if it is something that works for them and give us a chance.
oh, yeah, absolutely. And I get it. I get the reservations of dealing with a company like this because you hear the horror stories, but I mean, I went in, with reservations and everything was laid to rest. Like I would, I mean, if I had to deal with another house, I would deal with you guys.
Yeah, yeah. As you say, the reservations, but what you were told at the beginning is what happened throughout. It wasn't as if there was a change, right? It was as if someone could have told you that this is the plan, and obviously that's what worked. Um, would you then say sort of now it's obviously taken a lot of your plate? It wasn't necessarily your house, but I take it your mother-in-law was pleased to get it through that quick eventually. Obviously, she's not even here, so she doesn't know what was going on, but it's a bonus.
Yeah, I mean, she would call us stressing about something. I'd be like, "Well, this is what they said," and then she was good to go too. So
I think it made your life a lot easier then if you were getting that on not only just sort of yourselves dealing with it, but also the calls coming in from the third party in a way.
So yeah, she was put at rest a lot easier, especially when I wasn't skeptical anymore, and I was just telling her like, "Don't worry about it, it's good." Then she calmed down. So
There you go. Well, it sounds like it's helped everyone, which is at the end of the day the main thing is for us to do what we said we were going to do, help you guys, and if you'd said if there was another property to deal with in the future, you'd come back and use it. I think that's enough said that people know the process is something that works really well.
No, yeah, easily. Come right back to you guys.
Brilliant, Michael. Well, look, I really appreciate that anyway. Maybe we'll hear from you in the future if there's any more properties.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries.
Definitely hit you guys up. All right.